Fill her up.
You're listening to the Gas Digital Network.
Do you like ghosts and ghosts? Do you have fights and fights in? Do you have bad dates in? Do you like ghosts and ghosts in?
Oh, the thing is, oh, the thing is, oh, the thing is, oh.
Hey guys, this is Shannon. You're listening to The Thing Is. Thanks for coming back to join us. I'm here, as always, with my co-host, comedian Mike Figs.
What's up, guys? How are you? I was coming in hot. I'm sorry. I was a little late. I gave you guys different high fives.
That
I
was
gave you
weird.
like a shitty one. I gave you a messed
ours
up
was
yours.
super close. I was like, do we know each other?
I don't know. I didn't know who was
buddies?
CJ. I thought I was like, are you CJ? Are you CJ? I didn't know any dude.
We did the classic. I went for a fist bump. He went
Yeah.
for the shake, and
Yeah.
we change it mid, and we just it's so awkward.
And then I just kissed him on the mouth right after. I was like, come here, guy.
I'm like offended. Where's my kiss?
I'm so sorry.
I'm glad we parked in front of that HIV testing clinic now.
You got it.
Yes, we did.
You definitely got something now.
Before we introduce the guest, I did give Figs the bell today, but I'm sorry, you're going to have to hand it over.
Why have to hand it over?
Because you're going to have to earn it by showing up to the show on time.
Wow, that's crazy.
I saw the
Who's
Lord.
going to take it from me? That's the question.
So you don't
Which
describe
one
it
of
as
the,
hilarious.
Which one of these motherfuckers are going to take it from me?
I will.
the only one.
Harrington wants to. Harrington wants
I'm going in the 4-point stance.
He's about to ring it like a wrestling bell.
Offensive lineman stance. I'm in my
This is a lot of weight. This is a lot of weight here.
It takes 2 moves to stop.
Oh my God, they're running. Holy shit!
Oh my God, they're bringing everything.
Holy fuck, they're
Oh my God,
running
they're
the
breaking
drill.
everything.
Underhooks, swim, underhooks. Let's go.
Rip the arm.
Oh my God.
He went for the choke.
Harrington.
Grabbed your whole balls, by the way.
I saw Mike's gut for a
Wait a
second.
second.
I like seeing Mike's gut.
I like seeing most guts because it's like, that one is better or worse than mine. There's
Yeah.
at least some kind of.
Wait, Mike. We were supposed to be classic pushing. This wasn't jujitsu, fucking UFC, Dana White.
Figs wasn't
go for
out of breath enough. When he came in, he had to get more out of breath.
He's like, I'm not going to be sweaty now.
Now do 100 push-ups and then this podcast.
Yeah, I realized that. Yeah, I'm sorry, Mike. I broke all the rules by going for the balls, but you did choke me.
Wow. Who choked? Did he choke you before you grabbed his testicles?
Yeah. That's why I had no choice but to grab those heavy balls.
It's a good strategy.
Yeah.
That was a shoot guillotine. He had that on tight.
Yeah, I felt it. I started to panic.
oh, yeah.
I gave up immediately. I was
ready
like,
to tap.
I thought we were going to do classic lineman stuff, but you know,
He went hood with it.
He went real hood.
Yeah.
He went real hood.
Good job, Harrington. Thank you for taking care of business. So joining us today on the show, this is how we welcome our guests.
Yeah.
Physical violence.
I break the AC unit.
Please, not today.
No, it wasn't. Just the soundproof paneling.
Are you okay, Mike? I'm sorry.
Yeah, he's good. So we have CJ Bishop and Dave Bishop from the No But Seriously Though podcast.
Yo,
Welcome
what's
to the
up?
show,
Thanks
guys.
for coming, boys.
I do like that you guys also have a podcast named something that you guys just say during conversation a lot.
Yeah, it's from our dad. So
Your dad says it a
our
lot.
dad back in the day, he doesn't drink anymore, but when he would drink, he would get super fucked up and go on like rants. And if you started to tune out from his rant, he'd level up and go, "No, but seriously though."
And we're like, yeah, we understand. He's like, we understand, Dad. No, but seriously though. And then you just keep dwelling in. And so we do that quite a bit.
Yeah, you get into an argument with one of our wives, and no, but seriously though, man.
Trauma bonding from our dad, for sure. Yeah, it's okay, I guess. Doing a podcast as two brothers is pretty fun, mostly, but
Yeah, like that Harrington moment really reminded me of our family Christmas party. Yes, like that is like Bishop family Christmas
I want
party.
your gift, eh? You're not taking my gifts. I'm getting in my 2-point stance there, brother.
Yeah,
we call that's actually a really good. It's almost a little
was gonna say-
Wisconsin, but that was a good
Yeah.
Canadian
I was like,
accent.
"Is that our Irish uncle?"
My master.
It's close enough.
Come over here, eh?
Yeah, we call it BCP. That's our Bishop Christmas party. It's because we're our dad is one of 10. So
Yeah.
Wow.
yeah, we get a big Christmas. So like, there's lots of feats of strength like that. It's like, oh, he's doing a feat. He's just having a feat over there, guys.
Leave him alone.
Yeah, let the feat of strength go, and then we'll continue the party after.
We'll crown the victor and we'll move on.
That's what my dad did to me with a fucking AC cord all the time. It was a feat of strength.
Yeah.
That's why.
You just got to call it a feat of strength,
Yeah.
and then it's not abuse.
It's
That's
like
what it was.
there's your dad right here, and then a little bit up is Tiger Woods.
Yeah.
You know? He's training you.
Have you guys had your dad on your podcast?
No, not yet.
It would be horrendous.
Yeah.
He gets extremely baked. And he can't even speak a lot of the time because he was like a big drinker for many, many years. And now he's like, one day he almost burned down our house.
Yeah.
And so he used to have this thing we called the Fortress of Solitude outside, which was like a big tent. Because we're in Canada. It's cold as fuck in the winter. But he wants to smoke cigarettes and drink beers outside. So he built this tent and he had like 12 space heaters in it. And one night he just fell asleep and the space heater caught the tent on fire and it lit our house on fire. And then, the next day he never drank again. And so
it was like 11 years ago.
Yeah, he never drank. And
Which
weed's
is
legal
kind of
now.
responsible if you think about it.
Is it?
He could have just given up the outdoor heating things. That's
I'm
really
glad
the
you
problem.
weren't there. I'm glad you weren't there to co-sponsor his crazy drinking.
He'd be like, I can't get rid of it. No, but seriously though, I need this.
It's like, Shannon had a good idea. I'll just drink more and then I'll even be better at it. It's like, fuck, God damn it.
It's just less fire.
Yeah. Maybe if I just have 6 space heaters, she was saying. Yeah, fine. But yes, now he gets
fight
baked.
is exactly how Dave and I will fight. Like I had him at my condo a few years ago, and I had a party. I know there's a lot of fight stories on here, right?
Yes.
I don't want to jump the gun on
Okay.
one. This wasn't the planned one, but
Okay.
that reminded me. I just thought it'd be funny at a party I was having. I was like, hey, everyone, look at this. And then I put him in a rear naked choke, and I locked it in pretty hard.
A legit fucking rear naked choke.
I tried to choke him out, but then like halfway through, I was like, nah, I shouldn't do this. So I let go.
I said, don't let go. You fucking let go. I'm going to go full force on you right now.
I announced to everyone, I go, I let him go and he's like regaining his composure. I go, he's going to come at me with everything he's got. And lo and behold, he has his classic 3-piece combo that he always throws at me. I believe it's a right jab, left hook, and then a right elbow.
Nice.
It's for
and
years.
then I shoot.
Yes, and then he goes
takedown.
for a shoot takedown. So I fade all 3 because it's his classic combo. I've watched the tape. I was in the tape. I've been in the
really
tape
just
forever.
him on the tape. Yeah.
And I dodged it out, but then the shoot, it hit me. We went to the ground, and there was one of my cop buddies there, and he was shocked. He did nothing, which for a police officer, you would think they'd have some.
Maybe Canadian police, like is it a Mountie?
We do have Mounties. He wishes he was a Mountie, but
They're like our FBI. But I was mad. I'm like, why aren't you jumping in? Aren't you a fucking cop? He's like, I thought it was funny.
yeah, he didn't do it.
Yeah. No, that was we fight probably too much physically for adults. That's the last time we fought physically though, until today.
Yeah.
Until 5 minutes from now.
until this podcast ends. Why did you say that?
Until the White Claws come out.
Oh yeah.
Friend fights always end in one friend just complaining. Like, are you really gonna do that?
Yeah.
Is that what you're gonna do? You gonna choke me?
Yeah,
It's like we're fighting.
That's such a pussy way
But
to
yeah,
fight.
but you start making rules. And, but no, we weren't gonna do that.
Yeah. It was a grapple, dude.
Yeah.
No, but seriously though.
Yeah, but it was, yeah, exactly.
Our uncle got into an old guy fight a couple weeks ago.
Old guy fights could be.
yes.
Old guy fights could be like deep deep anger that's been down there for a
It
while.
lasts forever too. It goes on forever.
Yeah.
This guy's my dad's twin, and they're
Yeah.
68.
Yeah.
And he just got kicked out of a bar, like banned for life from fighting. 68 years old, and then what was that? He was on a boat.
Yeah, they were out fishing. Or no, they were just on a boat, and I guess there was like an 18-year-old kid on the dock fishing. This big sign, no fishing on the dock. And so my uncle's like, hey kid, you can't fish here. And the kid goes, fuck you, old man.
Oh.
What are you gonna do about it, old timer?
Because what are you gonna do? They fucking turn the boat around and go dock it. And by the time they get there, the guy's dad is there. And he goes, you talking to my kid? He goes, yeah, you shouldn't be fishing at the dock. And the guy's like, what are you going to do about it? Which you don't say that to Uncle Brian because he's going to do something about it.
I mean, you say that's the ultimate line. What are you gonna do about it? They either gotta fight you or they look like a huge coward.
yeah.
That is what Figs did. He said, "Who's going to take it?"
Yeah, and you see what happens.
And now we know, not a coward.
Not a coward, baby. Out of
Nice
breath.
cut.
Out of breath. But not a coward. Is Canada white Philly?
There's parts of it for sure.
Because these stories, I'm getting Philly vibes
We're
from
the
all
bishops, man.
Yeah.
We're not,
I'm getting
we're not. Have you been to Canada?
Yeah, but I went to like the fucking tourist bullshit, the Niagara Falls, the Times Square thing. Like I don't know real Canada, but all your stories sound like I feel like I got a couple Philly guys here right
It
now.
is, and then you have a cigarette with the guy after at the bar, and you're like, man, your left hook is fucking mean, dude.
Yeah,
Thanks, dude.
Well, there's still a lot of fighting in Canada because nobody has a gun.
Yeah.
So like here, I would never fight somebody in the U.S. I would be so fucking scared.
Oh, but yeah, because you got mental illness all over the fucking place.
But just guns. Like
Yeah,
there's
and guns.
no
Yes,
guns.
yes,
in
They're
Canada.
not crazy guys, but they don't have guns.
yeah, exactly. That's fine. You're right.
Who were we with? Mike Cannon.
Yeah.
We were with Mike
Oh,
Cannon
yeah,
out
yeah.
front of a club in Toronto, and there was
Who's
a
our
crazy
favorite
guy.
Mike, by the way? He's our top tier Mike.
Top tier Mike.
We did a ranking
yes.
of all the Mikes. Mike Cannon.
He was number 1.
S plus.
Wow, shout out.
S plus. I love that. Yeah.
I put him there. He's my favorite Mike. I
think
mean,
it
I
was-
like Harrington a lot, though.
Oh,
I,
yeah.
I don't remember where
Sucking up
Harrington
to
was, but I think
Fucking-
Vecchione was also tier 1, I think.
Definitely moved up a bit after that fight we
Yeah,
had.
I think
I'm
so,
gonna put him
too.
up. I'm going to put him up as
I
honorable.
also bump him
honorable
up one.
bump.
Yes.
But we were out there.
Well, you're just happy to watch me get attacked, but I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
Mike goes, he's like, yeah, it's a cool city. Like, I got to walk across this block. Is it safe? And we were like, is
fucking
it
Toronto.
safe?
But then
Yeah,
I remember
it's
that
safe
crazy
in
guy
fucking
came up.
Luton.
And he was like,
Yeah, and then a crazy guy came up to him.
What?
And we were like, oh, I guess it's not that safe. Sorry.
But, like, we were grabbing the crazy guy, like, hey, baby, what's
Oh,
going on? Hey,
yes.
this guy wants to party with
No.
us. We gave him a beer and stuff, and Mike
It was a Chinese guy who couldn't speak English and had super long hair, like longer than your hair.
Yeah.
And he had like a big trench coat, a red trench coat, and a bottle of red wine. And he's like, "You guys want to like hands it?" And we're like, "No, we're okay, we're okay." But he was very friendly.
He was a failed samurai.
maybe did look like a
He's on the
Ronin.
streets.
He
Yeah,
pulled the wine up like, yeah.
I must wander the land. Yes, but Mike was like, you weren't scared of that guy?" I'm like, "No, he's just a
We took a pic
crazy
with
guy."
him.
Yeah,
Yeah,
why'd you take a pic with that guy? It's just a whole crazy homeless guy. It's Canada. It's Toronto. It's just
Yeah.
different. It's a different vibe. Just I wouldn't be scared to street fight a guy there, whereas here I would just immediately run.
Yeah, I've gone in street fights in Toronto like back in the day, not recently. I have kids now, so
But is there really no gun? Is there really no gun violence?
There's a little bit in certain areas, but it's very, very light.
And then what about like knives and stuff?
We
got a
don't
good
have
bit.
like knife crime
It's not
like
like
the
England.
UK does. Where like, oh, oi, you got a permit for that knife, governor? No, it's not like that. It's like it's honestly
mostly,
pretty
like,
chill.
Crazy guys like going into like convenience stores naked and messing up shelves and stuff, which depends like on what you're doing that night, but it could be funny or it could be scary.
Two Canadian cops talking to each other. How was your night, eh? Oh my God, so many shelves were destroyed.
Yeah, exactly.
Another shelf destroyed, eh? So sad.
It's Fargo still. It's Figs, we gotta get you to Canada. We gotta get you to Canada. It's still Fargo.
Oi, hoity, hoity, hoity. They must have pulled the shelves. We got to hide the deodorant behind the plastic.
Oh, I'm growing potatoes, hey.
Banana farmer. I'm a banana.
Actually, you know what? Newfies do sound like that. Like if you've ever been to
Oh, yeah.
Newfoundland.
We can't even understand those fuckers.
Really?
yeah,
can't
they're like a
understand
fucked up
news.
mix of
Can
Irish.
you do it?
Hey, bye. I'm Newfoundlander.
Hey,
I'm a
bye.
Newfoundlander. I go on a fishing boat. Yeah, but like you can actually listen to like you could pull up a Newfie speech and not understand. I wouldn't understand any of it because they're all from Ireland originally.
Yeah, and now they're all like watered down inbred. No, I'm just kidding.
Do you guys ever say stoked?
Yeah,
Yeah, we'll say that.
That
Fucking
was the
stoked.
first word I said in the email back to Shannon. I said, I'm stoked. You can check that. It does say
I'm
that.
stoked.
That's how I open
Is that
it.
not? Do people not say?
Do you not say stoked?
No.
Oh, really?
I mean,
Is that like our
maybe?
I would think like California people might say
Yeah,
that.
like West
Jorge's
Coast
confirming.
might. Yeah, stoked. I'm fucking
that's-
stoked for that. Yeah.
Oh, man, that's all I say.
Dude, you're making us. We're already so like self-aware of how we talk, like our accents and stuff, and that's just another one on top of it. Like, I'm really jazzed, guys.
Oh, he's gay now.
Yeah. He's Canadian.
Oh, this
Is he gay or is he just Canadian? We don't know.
All right, let's get into some of these segments, and I have some other stuff. I just don't know if we're gonna have time. You guys definitely seem like easy talkers, so we may not have time for other stuff. But let's get into the first segment. So I don't know, did you get a chance to also find out about the segments, Dave?
Yes.
Okay. So that's right, because you guys drove here from Canada.
Yeah, we had a long time to talk.
Yeah. What's your story gonna be? God damn it!
It's so true.
I'm so stoked. Funny enough.
They're not going to be stoked on that story.
No, they're not gonna be stoked.
So usually the first question we ask new guests is for you to tell us a story about either your worst date experience or weirdest sexual experience.
Okay.
So whoever wants to
Do you
go
want to
first.
go
Don't look at
first?
me. Why do I have to go first?
I can go first.
Set the tone.
I thought of one on the way here where I was in like, we say grade 10, by the way. I know you guys say 10th grade.
Oh, that's fine.
I think
Grade
English
10.
people also do that.
yeah,
yeah.
they say like year 11 and stuff.
Weirdos.
Yeah, they're freaks.
Let's
But
team up on those fuckers.
in grade 10, I was working at a grocery store and I had like a crush on the cashier across from me. So I was like, I'm going to get her a present for Christmas, like a big gift. and that'll make her like me. You know, she'll get over me being really fat and ugly and not a likable guy, but she'll love this, and that'll sway her.
Get over all the moles.
Yeah, there's a couple.
All the rest of the bad facial hair, the smell,
the sweatiness.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a couple different factors in play, but
keep going. With
Beautiful
all the
blue
bad
eyes.
things.
You know.
there we go. There was a good one. And so I was like, I'm gonna get her a really nice present. So I saved up a whole paycheck, and I went to Sawarski, and I got.
Say it one more
It
time.
took a second. It took a second to register.
Hit me with that one more time, if you don't mind.
Sawarski. I'm like, oh fuck. It's the Canadian thing. isn't it?
Savarski, that is Scottish name.
Yeah, exactly.
Savarski.
There was a great hockey player named Sawarski actually back in the day. No, that's not true.
I think it's
Sounds like a goalie.
Oh, Sawarski.
Savarski with the save.
And so I went to the jewelry store and I was like, oh, I like this girl. What should I get her? And the lady behind the counter absolutely fucked me over because she was like, oh, you should get her a ring. And I was like, okay. So I bought her like a $180 ring.
Never spoken to her before.
No, I
beyond,
haven't spoken to her.
Hey, how you doing?
Yeah, okay.
Hey, we need more chocolate milk in the dairy aisle. That was like,
Dude, I think she was into me on that chocolate milk line. I could feel there was something there.
that's where you
She asked me the code for green peppers the other day, which means she wants to fuck. Green peppers code for your cock.
So he texts the group chat.
Yeah, I had a group chat with David. He's 5 years older than me, and then we're in there with like our cousins because we have so many, and they're all older. And I was like, "Here's my idea. I'm gonna give this girl a ring. She's gonna love it." And they're like, "Do not do that. It's the worst idea possible." And of course, I'm like 16. I'm like, these old fucks don't know how to get chicks. I know how to get chicks. So I gave the ring to her the next day at work.
Can you describe what the ring looks like?
It was like a diamond nice ring.
Or a Swarovski crystal?
Yeah, $180 there. The shit was probably this fucking big. It was gigantic.
Yeah, the biggest cubic zirconium you've ever
I'll
seen.
take the most expensive thing you have.
They're like most of these are like $11. Like I'm like the top shelf. And I gave it to her, and she was like, "Oh, thanks." She was like, "Was this expensive?" And I was like, "No." She was like, "Okay." And then like
I don't want it.
she took it, and like 3 weeks later, there was a pic of her like with a new guy. And she's wearing the ring, and it's on her hand on his chest. And I was like, man, I gotta jack off to this.
Was there an ask? Did you make an ask of like, hey, would you like to be my girlfriend or go on a date? Or was it just, here you go?
I just thought I would give her the ring, and then she
There'd
would
be hearts
blow
in
me
her
in my
eyes.
car. And she was not into it. I was like, what's going on? And then these guys now, for like whatever, 14 years, are like, anytime it's my wife's birthday or like my
Get her a ring,
mom's-
buddy.
Get her a ring, you fucking loser. I'm like,
Go to Swarovski's open.
oh, look, there's a Swarovski's. Yeah, we're in the mall. It's like,
Did you give her a card with it?
no.
I was hoping there was going to be an even better story
Was
there.
it in the little
The card.
Ziploc bag,
It
like
was
crack?
in the ring bag or the
No.
ring box.
The ring box.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I know what you're. It was like a little blue box.
Get down on one knee.
No knees. She was like, listen, if you got
wouldn't
on the
say if you
knee, I might have done it. But yeah, man, I just struck
Angelique,
out.
I believe her name was. Something similar.
Similar to that.
Sounds beautiful.
She's good looking. She's also very wealthy, so that might have been in the play. I was thinking like, oh, she'll see this, and
Yeah.
then she's like, Sawarski, this guy's fucking poor. Like,
This is $39.99.
yeah. So, did you get this from a newspaper ad? Like, what the fuck? But yeah, I did, and then I actually ended up taking that girl to prom. Funny enough, but
After
That
she was
one?
with the other guy?
I think pity mainly. Like,
I don't know. I don't remember
Yeah.
that. You did that?
yeah, I went to prom. There's a great pic where my friends were like, kiss him, and she's like,
Oh no!
it's like she wouldn't touch cheek. She was like air kissing.
But she went to prom
Is
with
this,
you.
is this
Yeah,
like
that's in the limo, by the way.
Is this like 2 years after?
Yeah, exactly.
So she had already been with that guy, left that guy.
Yeah.
So she's single again.
Now she's with a new guy.
But at the time of the
Yeah,
prom.
yeah.
And so you got up the guts then to ask her to prom?
Yeah, I wasn't really doing so hot with the ladies.
Oh,
So
you were like,
my
remember the
options-
ring I got you?
That's what I was gonna ask you. Did this inspire you to lose weight? Because you're not fat now. Were you fat?
Pretty close. Yeah, I was almost 300 pounds.
Okay.
And I'm like 220-ish right now.
Oh wow!
So
That's
I
amazing.
lost like almost 100 pounds going into university. And it wasn't this chick, but I lost my virginity. And I was like, I gotta lose weight because that was pretty fucking hard. Like, it was just super sweaty after and out of breath. And like,
Yeah, brother. I know what you're talking
There's
about.
nothing. Yeah, it was like going you and Harrington going right. Two big monsters.
You just start, the sweat turns into jelly like a stingray.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
You don't want the sweat and the jizz to mix. That don't smell good.
Does not.
Did you say like a stingray?
Yeah, stingrays are very gelatinous. You never pet it? You have ever pet a
I
stingray?
wouldn't say gelatinous.
Yeah, they're gelatinous.
I
Your
would say
hand just goes right
smooth.
through it.
You ever like touch the stingray? They're very
I'd say
like
smooth.
gel. It's gel.
Slimy.
It's slime.
Slime.
It's okay.
I'm
It's
stoked
in the
on that.
water.
I'm soaked on stingrays too. Yeah.
What did you do? How'd you lose the weight? You just fucking.
Like healthy eating and exercise, like nothing like insane. It was just like food tracking.
Yeah.
Food tracking is crazy. If you can do it, you lose weight automatically because you're like, nah, I'm not eating that much. And then you food track one day and you're like, 6,400 calories? Like, that's how much breakfast. Yeah. That's one bag of Miss Vicky's. Like, I thought I could do that 3 times a week.
There's nothing more depressing than going through your food tracking when you're trying to lose weight on like a cheat day or whatever, and you just at the end of the day you put everything in. It's like, fuck, I had so much.
You see that calorie?
300 grams.
Yeah, no surplus there. You're in the deficit.
Yeah, that's
3
the
vodka
worst.
sodas is 370 calories. Fuck.
You can't drink.
Yeah.
Even these bad boys, 100.
Oh, and thank you for saying I'm not fat now, by the way. That was one of the best compliments.
I
you look
wasn't
great.
going to say
Got rid of all the old
anything.
stuff.
I wasn't going to say anything. He's clearly still fat.
We had a
He's just not as fat as me.
We had an episode the other day on our show, and we said to Dave says to the guest, like, thanks for coming on this pod with 2 big fat guys. And he goes, 2? And we were like, oh, I was like, yes, let's go.
Unwarranted. Absolutely unwarranted.
Here, Dave, do you have a story?
Yeah, I do. Okay. I was also about 300 pounds.
Was.
I'm 295 now. No, you look good.
Let
too,
me
man.
take my shoes off.
I'm about 245 right now.
Good, good. That's good.
Okay. It's not bad. I just lost 40 last year. It's not bad. I'm happy where I'm at.
You're the
always
fluctuation
be better.
king, though, too.
Yeah, I'm like 50 up, 50 down every year. It's tough. Yo-yo ma. So so I lose weight. He loses weight, and then I'm like, I'm going to jump on this train, lose some weight. He lost weight before me. So I lost about 100 pounds. I was like $180. And I'm 25 years old. I want to get a girlfriend for like the first time. So I go on Tinder, meet this chick, hairdresser, hot chick. I was like, damn, she's pretty hot. And so
He's never told me this, by the way.
I don't think I've told anybody this.
Oh, exciting.
I'm going to make this the thing as debut of this story. It's embarrassing as fuck. So take her on a couple dates. There's some good chemistry. It's like, oh, this is going really well. She's like, I really like you, blah, blah, blah. And then I go to her house and we're making out. And I'm like, let's fuck. And she's like, no, not right now. And it's like, okay.
That was your move?
I don't know if I said let's fuck.
I lost 100 pounds. Let's fuck.
Yeah, that was the preface. Yeah.
Basically.
You like skin, baby? I got some.
So I'm like leaning into it, saying, oh, we shouldn't fucking. And then we finally go on. It's like our 8th date or something. Go back to her place, and then we go in her bedroom. She turns on this like Marilyn Manson playlist, like turns down the lights.
Okay.
It's like, we're gonna fuck. This is great. And so I'm like, I've never fucked. Now I'm here.
You said that to her?
I never said this. This is in my head.
Wow, fucking the beautiful people.
I mean, if I
Playing in the background. You're like,
Dude, it
I've
was.
never fucked before. I'm stoked for this.
never fucked, eh?
Oh, your pussy's great, eh?
So I'm like,
Put on the Canuck game if you don't mind.
hold on, fucking Burry's got a breakaway. I'm like, I'm like, in my head, I'm like, okay, now I'm here. I'm gonna fuck, and I'm like 25 years old. So I'm like, I'm a late bloomer on this one. So I got the condom. She's like, all right, we're gonna fuck, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, I got the condom. I'm like, can you put the condom on me? I've never done it before.
In sex ed class.
Yeah.
Cock is all like half hard.
Yeah.
Oh, it was rock hard. I was ready to go.
Yeah, yeah.
It's not a banana, it's a plantain this time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Plantains are pretty big.
Yeah.
But,
Pretty fucking gigantic.
she's like, no. I was like, all right, I'll figure it out. So I'm sitting there like juggling with it. Finally got it on, and then we started fucking, and then we ended up in doggy style, and I'm like fucking her, and then I was like, I was like, okay, I came. And she's like, what? But I didn't. I just said I did. And I don't know why I did that. And I was just like, okay.
Did the song end and you were like, well,
Dude, I don't know what happened.
I need Marilyn.
Put it on repeat. No, I don't know what happened. I don't know
just,
why
like,
I did that.
tapping out of it?
I just tapped out of it. I don't know what the fuck I did, but I was just like, she's like, oh, you did? I was like, yep. And then I just like took it out. I did not come. I don't know why I did this. And then I took the condom off and like got thrown in the garbage and like threw it in the garbage. And then like we just cuddled and we never fucking spoke again after that.
God.
It was crazy. I don't know what happened. It was super weird. I was obviously like, I've done a very poor job in bed with this girl.
Oh, just your self-disrespect lingering in your mind. Like, I have to stop.
Dude, I
butchering
don't
this.
even know why. It's like this is a therapy question
Yeah, it's
more than a
fascinating.
podcast
This is
story.
fascinating.
But I did stop, and then I was like, and then my buddy Paul was like, "Hey, I was talking to this chick at the bar the other day, and she was like, we were like dancing and flirting, and then she's like, oh, you're Dave's buddy? Like, I can't do anything with you." I guess it was the same girl. I was like,
really?
fuck, that loser.
And it's like, she could have, because you didn't even bust. It's like,
No, I just don't understand. That's just I still don't understand what happened.
How long into the session do you think it was that you gave up?
It was a
Can
good,
I guess? I'm going to say 3 minutes. How long is Beautiful People? 3:40?
I'm just wondering if it's like a respectable amount of time that you tapped out at,
No.
or was it like 30 seconds in and she's like, wow, that was, he did it so quickly.
That could have been what it was. Yes, I would
30
say
seconds?
over a minute at least, but under 5. Again, this was a while.
great
This is 10
over-under.
years ago, so I can't really. And obviously, I'm trying to forget this. I don't really want to know these details.
Did you lose your erection? Is that what you was like? Fuck, I'm just out of it mentally. I
No,
can't do it.
It was
anymore.
there, man. Like everything was there. I just don't know what happened. It was just like it's like my post game interview. I'm just sitting on the sidelines. Like, I don't know. I don't know what happened, guys. I wish I had answers for you here today.
We're gonna look at the
I
tape.
have no idea.
We're gonna come back stronger next time.
I didn't blow my knee out. There was nothing. It was just one of those days.
Just a mental breakdown.
didn't blow my dick out.
maybe the yips, where you just started like thinking about it too much, and
I
you just
think
like
maybe.
it got in your head and we're like, forget it.
Yeah, I think I was just like, I don't know. I'm done. I just didn't do a good job.
You were
I'm
like,
not
you
doing-
know what? I think I'm gay.
I think the condom thing threw me off. Of like, that was so stupid, Dave. You shouldn't have told her to do that. So uncool.
Giving up in doggy is crazy too, because you don't even have their judgment on you. Like,
That's what
you're
I
not
mean.
even. You're just. It's a back.
Yeah.
You know. You're like, no. Maybe there was not enough love there. You're like, I gotta look in the eyes.
Oh
Yeah,
my God.
yeah,
no,
yeah.
I'm sorry. I just remember what happened.
Oh my god.
Oh, she had a little
So
shit.
excited.
All right, I'm gonna.
so excited.
Something turned you. Yeah. You know what? No, I can't.
Oh, so
Come
cool.
on, it's so
Figaro.
embarrassing.
So close. Okay. Can I? Okay, go ahead.
No, this is
Something had to turn you
God.
off, and I'm gonna say.
No, let him
Go
say
ahead.
it.
Go ahead.
He's so disturbed by what he just remembered.
okay. Again, I wasn't planning on telling this story today, so I kind of forgot the details. And again, I haven't really thought about this since it happened. I couldn't figure out how to get the condom on. That's what it was. Okay, I remember exactly what happened. I couldn't figure out how to get this condom on.
Pinch
so
and
I'm
roll,
like,
dude, pinch and roll.
so then I'm actually back here. Wow, you have me back here in this space right now. Fuck.
just starts crying.
Can we get a condom so you can just play with it?
No, please God, no.
See him put the condom on the White Claw. Like, that's atrocious.
So I'm like struggling with this condom. I try to get it on, and then I'm like, okay, I'm gonna like bang this girl raw then. And so I start, and then we're fucking, and then I said I came inside of her. Clearly I didn't. I didn't know the ins and outs of it. I'm like, she's gonna just know that
that's sick.
she's gonna be like, oh, he came in. Clearly you would know if somebody did that. I had no idea. Never had
I
sex
would
with
think
anybody
so.
before. Okay. Never had sex with anybody. So I was like, okay. I was like scared of like, I don't want to get AIDS or something from this chick. Like, I don't want to have sex. Like, I'm going through like DARE in grade 7 education and being like, I'm going to get a disease
They
from
said
this
you'll die
chick.
if you fuck raw.
Dude, and you know what I'm like?
Oh yeah, you're hypochondriac.
Yeah. And so I'm like, so I'm just like, I'm just going to get out of this situation and say I came inside of her. And so I said that I came inside of her.
Oh my God.
That's why it's fucking embarrassing.
And her response to that was
Cuddling.
cool.
She was like, yes.
She was right there with me and selling it. She's like, okay, you did.
Wow.
She didn't. She never called me on it.
You should have been worried about the disease then if she was cool with that.
Yeah.
It's like, oh,
But
dude,
also, she's just okay with you finishing inside of her.
Yeah, she was totally fine with that, I guess. I don't know.
she was flattered by the time.
She was like a bit of a hoe.
I busted this guy in like 10 seconds.
Baby, no baby, whatever, no biggie.
Yeah, it was. Sorry, guys. That is exactly what happened. Yeah.
Maybe she was on birth control and she was like, I don't know.
She definitely was on birth control because she had said, we had the discussion of like, she's like, you can do that if you want. I was like, okay.
So difficult to tell a story when your memory is repressed.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
let me
yeah.
see.
You're
And
like,
I
wait,
didn't want to
what's the
come
truth?
inside this girl. Like, I'd be like, I don't want to get this girl pregnant.
Yeah.
But then obviously she was in the same mind because she never spoke to me again.
So good.
So there's my story, guys.
Wow. Hopefully, with the next stories, we can bring up more traumatic memories.
Remember that feat of strength, Mike? My uncle died on Christmas. Oh, cool.
Uncle Donnie.
All right, I'm going to hold off on the stories because they should be happening in this segment, but I don't want to take away from your guys' time for telling your stories, so we'll hold off and we'll see if we have time. So let's move over to our next segment, which is bad things.
Bad things with you.
This is Bad Things, our show we talk about fight stories, physical altercations, if you've been in more than one, then the most memorable fight you've been in. However, I don't know who wants to start. Do you want to start again, CJ?
Yeah, I'll give Dave a break after this. Let him think about what he's done. Fight story. Yeah, I was in, it was August 29th, 2016. I can remember the day because that's my last fight.
Okay.
You always remember your last, right? That's what they say. But I was in Toronto, and I was out with this guy I knew from university who was like, basically I would describe him as like an Arabic prince, essentially. Like he's one of those guys where he has crazy money.
Uber black driver?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Oh yeah, he has
Hello, my friend.
black XL. Yeah. And he was like, he buys everything. So you go out with him, he buys bottles. He gets the chicks to come over, and he goes like, "This is Chris, great guy." Like, and he sells you. You're like, "Okay, this is a good
Is
time."
he wearing a velour tracksuit?
Yeah.
That's
Is he on
very
the
imaginative.
Epstein list?
Yeah. He's got a big white chic outfit on,
Nice.
and a harem of women. Yeah.
Jeff is not so bad. You get to know him.
And so we went out to a bar, got super drunk off the guy's bottles, and I was there with another dirtbag friend of mine, and we were having a drunk cigarette outside. I'm not a smoker,
Oh,
but
that's the best.
drunk cigarette.
The best.
You know, and you bond with guys, you meet guys, and usually you give a guy drunk cigarette, he's on your team for a fight.
He's your boy. Yeah, of course. He's got to hold you down.
That's what you assume, right?
Yeah.
The one guy I was with, he didn't know that.
He at least has to go, whoa.
Yeah.
At least that.
No, he did the thing where the guys just get shocked and they go like, "Oh no!"
No.
Yeah, that wasn't good. No, it wasn't. It wasn't
that?
Arabic.
All right, sorry. I those Arabic
Not
guy.
that
No, fucking no.
Yeah, you knocked over my bag, and the delivery bag falls over. Yeah. No, and I was out front, and a guy walked by. It was like 3 a.m. and I'm hammered drunk, and a guy walked by with a backpack, and I go, "Hey, nice backpack, buddy. You going to school?" And the guy turns and looks at me and just gives me a full two-handed push.
He was not having
And I
it,
go,
man.
"What are you, a fucking school bully?" And the guy grabs me and throws me over like, there's like a chain around a tree. And so I trip over the chain and then we start like rolling, like tussling. And I get on top of this guy and I just punched him one time. And as my hand comes up for a second punch, I get knocked off by what I thought was like the biggest guy ever. And I'm like, "Oh, fuck." And I look up and it's a cop on a horse. And the horse had like, he used the horse to like shoulder me off.
way.
So I went flying like WWE, like in the air. And then he goes, "Listen to the horse."
Listen to the horse.
And I was
It's
like, "Did the horse say stop fighting?" Like, I don't know the direction the horse is giving. I'll listen. Just tell me. Like, I don't. And so I got up off the guy and the cop broke it up. He was cool. Canadian cops. They're like, "All right, fight's done. And then go on your separate ways, go to school, you go back to drinking and smoking." And so they parted ways. And I was like, "Man, that was crazy." And I looked down at my finger and my whole finger is like cut open, like sliced across because I punched the guy in the face. And I was like, "Oh shit, I'm bleeding." And so I go back in, like I walk past the bouncer. I'm like, "Yo, what's up?" Just holding my finger bleeding. He's like, "Come on in." And I meet up with Arabic Prince, and I show him what's going on, and he's like, no. And he goes, stay. And he leaves, and he comes back, and he goes, I've called you Uber to hospital. And I was like, oh, no, dude,
Uncle
live.
coming.
Yeah, my cousin will be here. Yeah. And he was like, you go to the hospital. And I was like, I can't go to Toronto Hospital. Like, we live in the suburbs, like an hour out of the city. And he's like, 1 second. And he changes it to the hospital in my hometown. And so he's like, there, get an Uber. And so I get in, and the guy goes, hey, what are you doing tonight? And I was like, bleeding? Just partying? He goes, okay, and you are going to the hospital? And it's an hour away? I was like, yeah, I got to work. And he was like, are you a doctor? And I was like, no. And then I just didn't say anything else about it. He's like, you having a good night? I'm like, yeah, dude, it's going sick. And then he took me there. We just talked about his job and his life the whole way. And then no cleaning fee at the end. So I kept all the blood in me, happily enough.
An hour ride to the hospital?
Yeah. We were in like, it's like being in New York and like going to Philly, basically.
I gotcha.
Like, it's pretty far.
You didn't want to go to another hospital, or you just...
I was blackout. It was the hospital I was born at. So I'm like,
I was born there. I need to die there.
yeah.
Baby Bishop.
You're like,
on
we
in.
know you. We got your chart. And the guy's stitching. When I got there, the doctor starts stitching my hand up. He's like, you get in a fight? And I'm like, no. He's like, you can tell me. I'm not a cop. And I was like, can I? He's like, was there a gun? And I was like, no. He's like, yeah, you can tell me that. But I guess they have to
Like,
report
no,
it
this
if
is
there's
Canada.
gun.
Duh.
Yeah, exactly. Why are you even asking that?
Oh, he was a Canadian doctor, so he wasn't from Canada.
Inside Canada reference.
That's it. We have a lot of foreign doctors.
We do too.
Okay. Yeah. A lot of them are Canadian because they get paid so much better down here. That's
It's a serious problem.
it's not funny,
a
but
brain
it's just
drain.
true. Yeah.
Serious problem, guys.
Yeah.
Let's not make light of it.
You know about serious problems, yeah.
I'm stuck on the part of how they use the horse.
Yeah.
And all this makes me want to do now is look up if there's body cam footage from Canada where they use horses in this
Horse
way.
body cam. It's a huge fucking camera. It's like, that catches 4K.
I need to see this actually happen.
I've seen it myself personally with like, it was like a group of 50 Indians and 50 like Sri Lankans or Pakistanis or something. I can't.
Two different
I'm not an
casts.
expert, but yeah, it might have been two different casts and they were street fighting and a horse just came in and the guy knows how to make the ass of the horse sweep.
Yeah.
You know, like what happened to you. So he
swung
swept
it.
it and he had one of these guys pinned against the brick wall. The guy goes, oh!
Yeah.
I saw him get like squished. Yeah, so I've seen the horse maneuvers.
so cool.
That's kinda cool.
I love it.
Yeah, it's a very medieval tactic.
Oh my god, I'm so excited.
Oh, is this a horse fucking someone up?
Here comes the horses.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's go.
They'll fuck you up. Look at that guy. Boom.
Oh, Canada.
Hey, stand down.
Stand down.
Good. Listen to the horse.
Getting trampled.
Oh my god.
Oh, yeah.
You see the horse, run away. Don't fucking touch
Yeah,
the
never
horse.
disrespect the horse.
No.
Is there like a
Yeah, I don't want to
law?
see people trampled by them. I
That
want to
was
see them
great.
like hip checked by the horse. That
I'll settle for
I guess I
trampled.
missed
The first wave was the hip checking, and then after that they were trampled
it.
underfoot.
So
Yeah.
cool.
If you don't move for the hip check, they give you the trample. That's kind of the code.
Fair.
in
I think it's
Canada.
fair. That's like if the taser doesn't work, you get the gun.
There you go. That's our
I get it.
equivalent. Yeah. Exactly.
I'm just tired of the horse violence. Canada, it's an epidemic.
They did, no, it's not true. They're like, is it? No, it's not.
All right, Dave, do you have a fight story?
Yeah, I do. And I'm going to talk about this guy, this piece of shit named Matt Johnson.
Yeah. Off the top.
Yep.
Whole name.
He's probably a plumber. Either way, he has to blow into his car to get it to drive. At
Actually,
this point.
we're cool now. He follows me on Instagram, so maybe you'll see this. So Matt Johnson was my bully in grade 10.
good fighting. You.
Which is pretty high grade.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure.
You're basically a man. Yeah.
Yeah. Sophomore. Yeah.
Sophomore, I guess,
Yeah,
right?
right,
yeah.
Freshman, sophomore, junior?
Maybe
Yeah.
junior.
There you
Yeah,
go.
10th grade, yeah.
Okay. So he's just a piece of shit bully. Thought he was so cool and tough. 'Cause
He was pretty cool. Yeah.
And,
He had a cool.
He rode a horse.
yeah, he was rich and he was
His dad was a horse cop.
Yeah, he was super handsome. Big fucking
Listen
deal.
to the horse. Give me your lunch money.
That's his nickname. They call me the horse because I fuck people up and trample them.
He did pin me to the wall one time. But we were in shop class, and he's like, "Hey, Dave, look over here." And I turned, and he went like this. He had sawdust, and he goes, right in my face, dude.
Yeah.
And I just remember crying and being like, "I can't see. I gotta go to the hospital. Help me."
Dave's the kind of guy to be like, I'm blind. Like, that fucking blind. I'm forever blind.
Dude, I swear, I was like, I'm definitely forever blind.
At least in one eye.
I'm thinking at least about like I need the big extendo stick now to cross the road. I gotta use my ears. My other senses will become better.
Learning
I can
Braille.
touch things. Yeah. So I'm like, fuck this. I hate this guy. I was like, good one, Matt. Like, you're so cool. And then like later, I'm like, I'm gonna fucking get this guy. And so I remember I'm walking down the hallway. Right next to Mr. Wood's English class.
Can I pause real quick?
Yes.
So after he blows the dust in your eyes, does he say something? Does he laugh at you?
Oh, yeah. It was a couple of the guys who goes, haha, loser, or you're gay.
It was like one of these things like,
whatever.
hey, watch me do this to this fat. You know?
It's one of those things where if like I was one of his cronies, I'd be like, "You're the funniest guy ever, Matt."
Right here, Matt.
Oh yeah. And like I get it. I wish I was one of the cronies. Like if I could go back in time, I would be one of the cronies going like, "You're so cool."
Give me some sawdust. I'll do it to a bigger loser.
You won't find one. That's another funny thing you said, Matt. Yeah, fuck Matt Johnson. So he's like, whatever, laughing it up with his chums. And then I'm right beside Mr. Wood's English class, and I hear him laugh behind me. Haha, did you see me blow sawdust in that loser's face? There he is, blah, blah, blah. We got my backpack on. And then I just turned around in one motion and swung a punch, a fucking haymaker, everything I had. But I got
some would call it a sucker punch.
huge sucker punch.
He deserved it. He sucker sawdust you.
He
Which is way
deserved it.
worse.
Yeah.
It's like getting pantsed.
Yeah.
It's like, I got to go full out on this guy.
So I go full 100% force, and my back, the equilibrium of my backpack threw me off. So I kind of graze his face, and he just beat the shit out of me. He fucking
I was hoping for a nice.
Like, the backpack came around and hit him and knocked him out.
Yeah, I was hoping for something.
CJ,
good.
I'm getting the feeling I'm not looking cool on this podcast. I wanted to come to New York City, the big city, and look cool in front of everybody at Gas Digital.
I'd never cummed and got beat up.
Oh my God. Well, just wait for my paranormal story. An alien beat the shit out of me.
I got raped by an alien.
So I just remember I'm on the ground. He's got me in full mount and just fucking raining shots on my face, and then knocked out, nose broken, wake up, and there's like a teacher there. I end up going to the hospital. My mom's there. I don't know if you've had your nose broken. It's the worst thing ever. So
I remember I came to the appointments with you.
So the guy goes, so you had to wait too long here. We're going to let your nose heal. So your nose is like this for a month until you get your next appointment. Yeah. And then you go in, and it's this like 70-year-old doctor, and he goes, okay, we're going to re-break your nose, and I'm going to like set it. So he put his hand on my nose like this, like a flat palm on my nose, and crunched it down as hard as he fucking could and re-broke it. Then he set it back into place, and then he used these two long metal rods that went up, and they felt like they touched your brain. Max Johnston. Yeah.
Max Johnson's probably a bitch too.
Yeah, fuck that guy too. He's probably his brother. So he adjusts my nose.
You told me they were hooks, by the way.
They were hooks. They were metal hooks that go up. I swear they touch your brain. And he moved my nose around, and then he got this like, it looked like fucking instant cheese foam. He put it in my nose, and he shot it, and the foam expanded all through my fucking face, like my sinuses. Yeah. It was the most painful thing that's ever happened to me. And he didn't do a great job. You can see my nose is a little fucked up still.
I was going to say, pretty straight, though, for a broken nose.
Yeah. Honestly, it was perfect before. I was modeled.
I'm just looking at him. It's totally to the left. It is. We're brothers, and I didn't notice. Now I can't not see it. It's pissing me off.
Yeah. It's just
like I fought a horse, and I got this Palestinian prince, and you're like... My poor baby boy.
I got beat up in shop class.
Wasn't in shop class. That's where the original thing happened, okay?
Did he get arrested, this little prick?
We both got suspended.
Yeah.
Dude, we both got suspended for like a week
In
for fighting.
Canada, they call it a zero tolerance policy in
And
school.
you did initiate this thing.
I
He
mean, some would
initiated.
say
He
that.
He sawdusted you.
See,
yeah,
this
but
is
they
what
don't
I'm
know
saying,
that.
Shannon.
They don't know that part though. Like,
Your
they're just going by
parents
this
say like
incident.
his fucking cocksucker threw sand in my baby boy's little
My mom
docile
is an
face.
absolute
our
lunatic.
mom worked at the school,
Oh,
so she probably
she's
went
such a
fucking
fighter,
nuts.
dude. I remember her being like, "You fucking piece of shit."
Good.
Yeah.
And
no,
then he'd be in her class, or like his brother was, or something, and she was like, "Nah, this paper's not gonna cut it." Like,
Good.
We got it on like we came back around.
Okay,
on it.
good.
He's still in high school now.
Yeah, your mom will never pass him.
We kept him there.
So I saw this guy at Emma's back porch several years later.
what that is.
The big Burlington bar. So I saw him. I was like, Matt Johnston, as we live and breathe. And he's like, sorry, man, I was a real dick. And he's like bald now.
Oh, he's one of those guys.
Yes.
Like a AA guy.
he
He's got
lost
to
it.
fucking apologize to everyone.
He
Like
lost his
Figs
hair.
right now. He's fucking AA.
Yeah. I was like, haha, you're
lost
bald and you have a fat wife.
Oh my god. Good.
I didn't say that, though. He would have beat the shit out of me.
Well, he's good as he did.
God, I hope so.
You know what? I'm coming back. So good.
If he hadn't, if when you saw him at that bar, if he hadn't apologized to you, would you have done something?
Oh, no.
I was gonna say I can answer that, but he would still hate him. He'd
No,
shake his
what am I
hand and
gonna
then he'd
do?
walk away and be like, "That guy's such a fucking pussy." Like
Is
I
it,
might have said something.
I
mean
would
to him.
too.
is it any bit of relief, like getting the apology? Did it seem sincere?
Yeah, it did seem sincere, and I get it. I mean, I've bullied people too. Like I
No, so you
did
deserved
funny
it.
stuff. Like exactly.
If
Like
you're a funny guy, you probably did a little bullying.
exactly. Like we all get bullied a little bit. We all do a little
And
bullying.
sometimes you're like, I didn't know I was bullying him. It's like you called him little pussy boy and got everyone else to call him that. That's not.
Yeah,
Little pussy boy.
It's because he fucks little pussies. He gets a lot,
Yeah.
but little amounts.
That's
you know?
harmless. Little pussy
That's what I
boy's
mean.
fun.
That's what I'm saying.
Sawdust in the eye is like fucking Van Damme in Bloodsport. You know what I mean? Like, fucking- you're like, you're fucked.
That's how he was too. After he was like,
he
no.
I wish I was goddamn Van Damme. Because I was not. I wasn't
have
anywhere near that.
The roundhouse kick would have not been thrown off by the backpack. It would have been fine.
Perfect.
Just take the backpack off, Dave. Just get yourself a good shot, or go behind him and punch him in the back of the head.
Choke him out.
Choke him out.
That's what I would have done,
there
right?
wasn't
I
really-
wish older Dave was there to tell me
To coach.
Stab him with a piece of wood. Come on, Dave.
Through the heart.
Yeah.
Get a rusty saw blade and just cut him a little.
Fucking-
Put some drugs in his drink at lunch, and then report him. He'll go to fucking jail.
That was the problem with you getting suspended too, is you didn't have a cool principal. Like Figs would be a cool principal because he'd be like,
Yeah.
"What was like the iteration? Where did it come from?"
Who drew first blood? My
Yeah.
principal in high school would do that.
Rambo
We would get into
rules.
fights and he'd be like, all right, like Rambo, he'd be like, who drew first blood? And it'd be like, fucking Manuel. And it'd be like, all right, Manuel, you're fucked. And then me, it'd be like, all right, you punched him, so you gotta do something. But Manuel would be, what's the word?
Expelled.
Expelled.
Sounded like your principal
Expelled
just
is
hated
tough.
Mexicans.
Yeah, he's like Pedro, Manuel, all the rest of them.
I'm half Puerto Rican. He's like, no, you're not. You're fully Italian, kid.
He's like, "Rep that." Yeah.
Not in this school. You're not.
That principal became the president of ICE.
That became Christy No. Dude, did you get suspended at all in high school?
Yeah, at one time there was a kid with asthma. I was in grade 3 and he was in grade 4. Mikey something. And I went to take a piss and I went in the stall and he was on the urinal. And then I came out and there was a teacher waiting and she was like, "You, office now." I was like, "What the fuck?" So I go to the office and they're like, "So you choked the asthma kid in the bathroom?" And I was like, "What?" No. And I got fucking framed. Someone else choked this kid. And he goes, "You choked me." I go, "No, I didn't, Mikey." Like, what the fuck?
Mikey,
And I got suspended in like grade 3.
Did he
That's
actually
8 years
get
old?
choked
Yeah, I was
even?
8. No, I don't know. I was taking a poo. I was like, I didn't choke. I was choking one out. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
And yeah, I hate that guy though. He probably died now of asthma or whatever, but
Hope he did.
I hope not.
him and Matt Johnson.
They're little buddies. I thought you beat up a toddler one time.
No. One time when I was really fat, I was trying to learn how to skateboard. Hey, which is a funny thing to look at. Obviously, a big fat kid trying to do a kickflip, just can't do it. And there was I was probably like 12 or 13, and there was a group of like 10-year-olds, and they were like, "Hey, fat boy, do a kickflip," and I couldn't.
Again, though, they were kind of in the right because it's so funny. If I was there as a 35-year-old, they'd be like,
Yeah, if I'm their dad, I'm high-fiving them.
Yeah, that's funny.
And I was like, oh, you guys think you could talk shit to me? And I think I went up and I got right in their face and I go, say it again. And they go, one guy went, fat boy. And I slapped him.
Nice.
Like a bitch slap. And then they called the cops. And the cops came to my house and they were like, yeah, we're getting reports that you beat up a group of children. You choked out
That's what
7
I
kids.
heard. I heard a cop come and go like,
cop
your
came.
brother beat up a little kid.
Yeah, his name was Rocco, by the way, which is almost like a fake cop name, but that was his fucking name. And my mom was like, I hate Rocco. Our mom is like our biggest defender.
She would, even if we did the worst thing, she'd be like, you guys are right to do that.
She's the kind of mom who buries the body.
Yes,
she sounds
100%.
awesome to me.
Yeah,
She is
she's cool.
awesome.
She's very cool. And Rocco came, and there's a thing in Canada called diversion, which they put like the bad kids on. So like if you like, I don't know, steal a catalytic converter and you're 17, they put you on diversion, and they're like, it's like a gimme. They're like, okay, that crime, you're fine, but you're on diversion now. So if you commit another crime, you go to youth jail or whatever.
It's like probation or something.
Yeah, juvie.
Juvie. Yeah.
Yeah. And then I thought because of that I was on diversion, but I wasn't. They just threatened it. And then one time I took my friend's shoes off and threw them over a fence in a construction site. And we went
Killed
back
a kid or something?
Yeah,
Killed a kid with asthma?
And then
Some kid with
I
asthma
took the
died.
shoelaces off and strangled the kid with asthma. Yeah. But they were like,
If you do it again, we're definitely putting you on diversion.
yeah, you got one asthma
Get
kill.
one more kill.
Yeah, that's a Canada rule. One kill.
DJ's had his asthma killed.
They had a book. They're like, no, he's good. He's got one.
Yeah.
We had these guys from Canada on. I guess horses are killing people, and you can kill one guy with asthma.
Horses talk, condoms suck, and you get one kill in your lifetime.
You don't get as many kills as the horses, but
Yeah, the horse-
They get infinity kills.
yeah. And yeah, it was. But yeah, I got.
It was just a crazy time.
It was
Crazy time to be alive. The aughts, we call them.
Do we?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, it's like the 20
The
teens.
2000s.
Oh, I thought that was the 20 teens.
I think those are the 20 teens.
That's
I
what
don't-
we
you
call
know, you
them
could
in
be right.
Canada.
I'm-
Yeah, got all kinds of crazy fucking terms up there.
Yeah.
These
Okay.
stories have been so good.
I know.
I can't wait to hear whatever fucking.
I'm also thinking about now, I'm obsessed with the horse thing.
I'm obsessed with the whole thing.
I'm wondering how many Canadian cop horses have killed people.
There's a number.
But they don't talk about it.
No, we don't know about any of this.
You know what? Honestly, Shannon, that's our Epstein list. We don't talk about it.
The horse kill
We've been
list.
trying to get it for many years. There's
Release
protests.
the horse kill list.
Yeah, we need that list out now.
They must. Have you ever been inside a precinct, like a police precinct
No.
over there? They must have like plaques of the horses. Like, I was chocolate. I was
It's
Charlie.
Secretariat.
Yeah.
Our streets are named after horses. Like, oh, that's this lucky one lane.
Oh, that's your like scared straight. They just bring a horse into your
Yeah. You go to a fucking farm and go to the stalls. They're like, they try to open the stalls. We're gonna open it. We're gonna fucking open it.
When you use glue, you better fucking thank them.
Yes.
Oh,
wait,
yes.
go
Is
back,
this
go
the one
back.
at Queens?
Yes. You fuck.
That's pretty cool.
Oh, that-
Wait, he's
horse?
coming up.
Oh,
He's coming
that's
up.
right. Get
That's
two
what- I
tags.
don't want her to die.
Yes.
Is that a kendo
It
stick?
appears to be a kendo stick. Like,
Is that an empty Christmas wrapper roll?
Was that a gunshot?
Rips it in two to have two.
a fucking Sandman with a kendo
Unswirls
stick.
it. Yeah, exactly.
It was a kendo stick.
It looked like one.
It looked like it sounded like one.
Yeah.
The snap.
He got it from under the
It
ring.
hurts, but it doesn't injure.
So good. The one Japanese Canadian cop. They're like, you don't get a bobby stick. You get a kendo stick. Like,
This has opened up a whole new rabbit hole of
Yes.
footage for me to watch. So
Yes.
thank you guys.
equine fascination. Yeah.
Really excited.
There's a great. I don't know if Mike can find it, but there's a great horse. I don't know if it's a kick or a trample or a shoulder. But there was like a girl at Queens during like
University.
Queens University during like a freshman party on the street, and she goes to like tap the horse on the butt, and it fucking like back
Launches
kicks her.
Oh my god.
I don't know if she died, but it looked like she died. Like
Oh my
some of the horse,
That's
I
a
didn't
lot.
know there
Touch
was
the
this much
horses.
horse stuff, and I'm thinking about it
Yeah,
now.
that's a lot. I like the ones where they just kind of like nudge them a little and
Yeah.
then send them flying.
like
That's
a
fun.
funny fall.
Yeah, no one's really hurt.
Like
you know,
a
it's cool.
WWE style
Yeah.
fall.
Yeah,
It's
just
like,
like a little-
whoa, that was a crazy bump.
Yeah.
Dude, we got to get a horse cop on the show. No, but seriously, though, we got to get a horse cop. Just go to King West. It's like the big street in Toronto. You will see horses attacking people.
So
for
fun.
sure.
Yeah, we don't have really like bike cops. They rock horses.
Yeah.
That's
You guys don't have
cool.
horse cops down here?
We do.
But they're like take photos with
Or like
them.
in like Central Park or
Don't
something.
fucking take a photo with our horse cops.
There's literally tourist attractions. There'll be one cop like, you want to take a picture with me? Like, that's it.
I remember
yeah.
I remember in the Santa Claus the movie
Yes.
when he's like when Santa Claus is crashing in Central Park and then like the horse cops are like going to like
The
get
bad
Santa
guys.
Claus.
Yeah.
the bad
It's so
guys,
good.
yeah.
That's our guys.
yeah,
Those were
that's all I know.
Canadians. They were Canadians playing the role.
All right, we're moving over to our final segment, which is scary things.
Oh no.
This is Scary Things, where our show talk about weird, creepy, unexplainable, possibly paranormal experiences. This could be anything from like a dream that came true or a sleep paralysis, all the way over to the other side where you heard like a voice of something that wasn't there, saw a figure, anything that in the moment freaked you out and you couldn't explain.
This is gonna be so. I was gangbanged by 4 ghosts back in Queen City.
I'm going to be cool in this one, guys. I really think I'm going to come off cool.
Yeah, I choked out Annabelle.
There was a zombie and I fucked.
CJ, as is tradition, why don't you start us off here?
This one's tough. We don't have a ton of ghosts in Canada, so
Boo.
one time specifically, I had a dream where a horse trampled me. No.
That's what I'm going to dream about now.
yeah, exactly.
That's
That's
cool.
right. No, I remember I was on a date in grade 8. I was like 12 or 13. And
I was on so many dates when I was young. How many dates is this guy on when he's in
I
fucking
can't
grade
do a
8?
podcast.
No
with this
fucking
guy, that's why.
Such a
Our
liar.
show is like this. Where it's like, I go to tell a story. He's like, you think you're so cool, don't you? I'm like,
I was
this
on
is
my
the story.
15th pull-up, and all of a sudden a ghost came down. Shut the fuck up and tell him
Buying
your
a
story.
bitch another diamond. You know me.
Oh, I just had so much money, and my dick was too long, and I tripped over it, and a ghost fucking came.
You're just fighting and fucking all through elementary school.
Mine is like it's basically just the scene from Ghostbusters, but instead of the ghost blowing me, she puts a condom on my dick for me.
That's my dream.
I'm like,
all you needed.
God damn it.
I'm like, why does this happen in real life? Fuck. No, I was on a date with a girl who's now a lesbian. That's less cool, right?
Yep, that's less cool.
That's not a good point for me. But yeah, I was standing there. We're sitting in a booth, and this big black guy put his arms up on the like counter beside us, and he goes, "Huh, you're on a date, huh?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he was like, "Here's my lucky 50-cent piece. This has always brought me luck with the ladies." And I was like, "Okay." And I took it from him.
Is that called like a loony or something?
No, we do.
What do you
A
call
loony
it?
is $1.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I brought you guys some toonies, by the way, just as a
What is a toonie?
A toonie is a $2.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, we have loonies and toonies.
Okay.
Damn, I thought
Gay.
everyone knows that. Yeah, for real.
Nobody knows that. Every American we've ever told does not.
Yeah.
I've never heard that.
I
People
know,
are
I've
like-
heard the word.
Did a drunk Australian name your money? No, I think we should call them loonies and
Oh,
toonies.
fucking loonies and toonies.
That'd be pretty funny, wouldn't it? Call them toonies because it's 2. Yeah. And so the guy gave me the coin, and I looked down at the coin, and then I looked up, and he was gone. And I said to the girl, I was like, "Was that black guy a ghost?" And she was like, "No, he's right over there." And that's it. I don't have a good paranormal story.
50 cents in one place.
He was like, "Hello." we really blew our load on the first 2. Well,
Thought it was Legend
some
of
of us.
Bagger Vance.
Some of us blew our load on the first early stories. But yeah, that was, and I was like, "Oh, is that guy?"
What's
ghost?
up, everybody? I'm the fuck ghost. You know what I mean? You know, he there. We gonna hold on to it now. Take this now. You're gonna make you feel real good.
Shit,
all
I
right?
give you money to
See
fuck
you
this
later.
bitch.
Man, I wish our black guys sounded like that.
they don't.
Like,
No,
they
they're
sound
like,
white
hey,
guys.
my name's Gary.
It's crazy.
Howdy.
We talked to the guys
Hey
from the
there.
U.S. We're like, "Man, we don't have cool black guys like this.
Yeah.
They're so
Regular
cool."
corny black guys.
Yeah, you would have been killed if that was a regular. Some black guys like you guys are in a day. We're like, oh fuck, we're just
You got to give me 50 cents.
Yeah. Well, that's what Dave was saying. He's like, a black guy giving you money. It must have been a ghost.
I did not say that.
No,
I don't know why he said I said
I
that.
think you said it. I think you did.
I don't know why he said I said
I've
that.
known you for a little bit. It sounds like something you would say.
It does sound like something I would say, but I didn't say it.
That was an hour 5 of the drive. We were looking for trying to get pops. Yeah.
Oh,
I
hour
actually
5 was
have
nuts.
a story. When I was in Vegas, we went for Halloween, bunch of girls, maybe 5 or 6 of us. And then after the club, like we went to a diner, we were all eating. And then this black guy came over and he was just like, how you ladies doing? And then he walked away. And then after he left, the server came over and they were like, oh, that guy over there just covered your bill. And he just left. And we called him our black angel.
Yeah. Your Blangel.
So,
So
it happens.
crazy.
It happens
Even in
sometimes.
heaven, it's like you got to put black in front. This is incredible. This is where the angels are, and this is where the Blangels are.
I want to party with the Blaine.
Fucking David Blangel.
David, I was thinking that too, but whatever.
But it didn't make sense.
figure
Why
out
did
how
I
to do
even
it.
say it?
Dude,
you were right to pause on that.
Vegas, I was literally, I kept saying it in my head, but I was like, I don't, Chris Blangel. I was like, I don't know.
Dude, I was wrong to say it.
David
I-
Blangel.
It didn't make sense, though.
I like Chris Blangel, yeah.
David Blangel.
My story is not really a story of the same ilk. I'm super scared of aliens, and I still am a bit scared of them. I've always been terrified of aliens.
Fear that they exist?
Did particularly has
Okay.
always really scared me.
They're like, you put the probe in. You're like, fuck. Oh, shit.
You did not come yet. Like, I'm telling you, I can't.
I did.
Our tools have told
We
us
can
you
tell.
come.
Oh, let's cuddle instead then. You're good. Let's just cuddle.
We cuddle on our planet.
Yeah, so I just am super scared of aliens. In grade 7, I went for a sleepover at Alex Porch's house, my homie. Hopefully he listens. He's a great guy. So I went for a sleepover, and we were watching alien documentaries. I was like, I don't care. It's fucking aliens. Who cares? Big deal. They're not real. It's not
like
they don't come to your house while you're asleep and
not-
fucking
Not fucking Matt Johnson. I'm not scared of these guys. I can fuck them up.
yeah, fucking alien. Yeah, so the aliens, the alien documentary scared me, and I remember calling my mom in the middle of the night and being like, "Mom, can you come get me?" And she's like, "No." I was like, "Please, I'm scared of the aliens."
Oh, I
And,
thought
like,
she was going to be like, fuck those aliens because she's always on your side.
She just starts shooting guns into the sky.
But I guess probably the other guys heard me and they made fun of me. And I was never allowed to go over for sleepovers again.
And there it is. There's that.
I thought
Dave
let's do a trifecta of embarrassment.
They heard you. Your
Yeah.
boys heard you.
But yeah, because CJ and I were like driving down here and they're like, we're looking at the email going like paranormal story. Fuck, I don't think that's. I'm happy that we've never been affected.
We had a pair of normal stories. Yeah, we were talking about that.
That's true.
Was like, can I do that?
Oh, I would think maybe in Canada, maybe you'd have, not in your part, but maybe a Bigfoot sighting.
You guys never seen a Wendigo?
No, that's BC, right?
Yeah.
They have
Lake
Oko-
Okanagan,
Yeah, that-
Okopogo.
Okopogo, and
That's
Lake
our
Okanagan.
Loch Ness.
Yeah.
But we don't, or Loch Ness.
Loch Ness.
Mm.
Yeah. You go to Skarsky's and you get a Loch Ness.
What the fuck is that?
He said Skarsky's.
Oh, Swarovski's.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't even know that Canada reference.
Yeah, no, I don't think either of us have had like a real deep paranormal experience. And I've always been jealous of the people that have had them. I remember my one buddy was like, I was walking in a field with my 2 friends, and then all of a sudden, 12 feet in front of us, a being that looked like Vishnu, the Hindu god, came down and had 15 arms and was going like this. No, the guy with whoever has all the arms. I think it's Vishnu.
Vishnu, yeah.
And had 18 arms and was glowing, and then all of a sudden disappeared right in front of our eyes, and there was 6 of us, and we all saw it. This is what my buddy told me. I was like,
It's not like a DMT story.
Yeah, that's a little
Yeah.
mushroom. That's some.
I have a
having
buddy
little
that does. I have a buddy named DMT Dan. He does so much DMT.
He does a
Sounds
lot
like a
of.
good time.
He loves crystals, both just procuring and smoking them.
He likes like normal crystals that you can't smoke, and then
Yeah.
crystals that you can smoke.
We have those guys
like
here.
crystals.
Yeah, in another room.
They love like. He's like, look at this geode. We're like, that's cool. He's like, look at this powder. And then we're like, what was that? He's like, I don't know, but it tasted like my grandpa. You remember when he smoked that?
Did he say he tasted like his grandpa?
Yeah, and they
that was
threw up.
crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, he would smoke. I remember I was with him, and he had his brother-in-law, and the brother-in-law had never smoked weed before, and he was like, "Well, hey, you should." He was like a big Polish guy. You know this guy. He was like, you should smoke this and try this out. And it was DMT. And he sat him down in a fucking lawn chair in the backyard and he like lit it up for him and he smoked it. And the guy just totally melted in his chair. And he was like, for like 2 minutes. And then he woke up and he's like, I want to go home. Take me home. I'm going home right now. And he's like, I never talked to that guy ever again. I hope he's okay.
Oh, so he didn't even like share his experience?
No, he's like, nope. Don't like it. Don't want to do that. Fuck you for doing that to me.
Too many fractal beings.
Yeah, it's like a little wood elf or whatever they call those
You guys
things.
ever done DMT?
I've never done a hallucinogen.
Really?
No, I'm a scaredy pants.
Wow, not even mushrooms?
Nope.
Oh, you got to do a breakthrough dose. It's so fun. You'll have some paranormal experiences.
I'm not good with drugs.
Oh, no?
I know. I've seldom had a good experience. I usually just freak out.
Yeah.
I'm not good at
Sometimes the
drugs.
bad ones are the fun ones, though, in retrospect.
I did a dose of mushrooms one time, a breakthrough dose of mushrooms, and I was like, I'm not even high. And then I was walking home from DMT Dance House, and I was like, that's interesting. I don't usually hear the electricity. And I remember looking up at the you don't really usually hear electricity like that, so maybe I am high.
Maybe it's DC and not AC.
Interesting. I remember my dad had a great story. Like he partied like crazy in the 70s and the 80s. He used to tour with bands. He was one of the roadies for the Clash for many years, and he was on tour in Eastern Canada, and he did acid with these guys, and he was on a ferry to Newfoundland, and he looked out at the water, and the water just started talking. Goes, you should jump in me right now. It would feel real good. And like you would die if you jumped in there.
Oh, you didn't do it? Oh.
No, and one time, well, he would die. He would have died. One time he was driving one of the trucks for the Clash with all their gear in the back, and he was on acid, and he was driving down the road, and the road turned into a snake, and like looked at him, and went right in his face.
DMT stories are great.
You need to have your dad on your podcast.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, he would not speak. He would just sit there and be so high out of his mind because he'd be so nervous. He's not a talker like us.
He'd tell you guys some good stories.
Off mic. You get him in front of a mic, he'd be super scared.
Yeah. Maybe just mic him up.
Oh, yeah.
Just laugh him. We're gonna laugh dad and just pretend, just not tell him.
Wait 2 hours and then just start talking to him about stuff. Yeah, dude, whatever happened with the Clash in the Snake Road? Like, oh, I'll tell you.
Yeah, he's got some funny stories.
I did in university. I did whatever, like 6 grams of mushrooms in a tea with 2 friends, and after we did them, we're walking to McDonald's, and I remember being like super embarrassing, like, "Hey guys, can we not talk about what just happened? Can we just go to McDonald's?" Because I remember while I was high on mushrooms, I was super emotional with them. Yeah. And just, we use a term in Canada, I don't know if you guys have it, but a beer queer, where after you drink like 6, 7 beers.
I love
I like
Figs,
it.
man.
I like
You're
it.
the man.
I'm
Figs.
always a beer queer.
Yes. I mean, who is
Figs?
Yeah.
No, I'm serious, Figs. I fucking
No,
love
but
that,
seriously
man.
though,
That's the
Figs.
best.
No, but Figs, no, seriously. Give me a kiss. A little kiss.
Clear it a little too hard. Yeah.
No,
That's a you have a beer queer.
we get there. We get there. No, okay. We fought earlier, but now let's kiss.
That's gonna be Harrington and Figs after the show.
Hopefully, yeah.
I shouldn't have put you in that joke. Nah, you should have. You were right to do it.
You're strong.
You're fucking strong.
Start complimenting.
I've been working out.
I feel like that's just Paul Rudd. Paul Rudd has been a beer queer in every movie.
Yes.
He's just
Slap on the face. I love you.
What was your story? Did you
And,
have a story?
About
you're-
paranormal stuff?
Oh no, you were talking about
Mushrooms.
mushrooms.
Oh yeah, no, that was it. I was just super
Well, it was
embarrassed
so
about my
good.
emotional
Trauma
withdrawal.
That's what I tell her. Like you didn't try mushrooms. You tried something
done mushrooms.
acid. You tried
Never.
in Jamaica. What did you
Kratom.
try? A little bit of Molly.
Molly.
I tell her I'm like it
freaked
all.
out.
It's who you're around.
Molly's awesome.
So no, but I have done Molly with this group before,
Yeah.
and I made it through it.
Of
but
course,
it's like
of course.
that's the best case scenario for me with drugs is I tolerate it.
Yeah.
I never actually have fun.
That's how Molly works, though. You're like, Lewis, I need to rub your arm for 5 minutes. And then you do that, and you're like, I feel really good now.
I just kept everybody away, especially Harrington and Alex, until like 5 o'clock in the morning. And I'm like, every time I tried to be alone, I just couldn't.
Yeah,
But I
no.
have it just like sparked my current anxiety all the way, and it just like made it so much worse.
I like to say you borrow tomorrow's happiness for today. That's something I came up with.
Yeah, well, I wasn't happy the next. Like there was no
No, the next
Yeah.
day you're not happy.
Yeah, I wasn't.
You take that's
No,
what
it's
they
never
say.
happy
is
again.
You take it tomorrow.
Yeah, you're just like
And
all
Yeah,
that
no, I get what you're
dopamine.
saying. Yeah,
Yeah,
but yeah,
exactly.
but the time that we had a good time on it, like all of us, I think it was like, and it was my birthday on the SDR show. We all did Molly together. We had to cut the show short because I started to like feel it, and then I panic.
You're like, are you guys having a funny time in here?
You're on Molly on the show.
I was producing the show,
No.
and then I remember
Okay, let's get to the next fucking bit. All right, here's the next segment.
I remember walking out of the room with Christine, Big J's girlfriend, and then I walked back into the room, and all I remember seeing, because like Big J's beautiful blue eyes, I remember walking into the room, and I just remember his pupils.
Yeah.
Like his pupils were so big, and I was like, holy shit. But then he did calm me down because he's like, listen, he's like, whatever you're feeling, we're all feeling it.
Yes.
You're going to be fine.
Put these
and we're gonna get
fingerless
through
gloves
this.
on. You'll be okay.
Starts doing crowd work on Friday. She's like, hey, where do you work? You piece of shit. Fuck you.
He was doing crowd
Hey,
work.
you have a fucking black guy?
It's him.
How many black guys? Are you?
I have a thing with any kind of a drug that I like, and it's you got to put on the shades, and like
Oh, it
and
makes you feel
you just
Zone in.
put on the, and like I like to think of like when you're super high on any kind of drug, it's a rocket ship. Okay, it's fucking going.
Yeah.
All you can do is strap in and be on the rocket. If you try to fight the rocket, you're not
I
gonna have a
agree.
good
You're
time.
gonna
I
get
fight
panicked.
it. I fight it all.
Don't fight
the
the
You're gonna
rocket.
panic.
Yeah.
You're gonna panic.
Don't
yeah.
fight the rocket. Just sit and when you get it and you're like, take a breakthrough dose of anything and you just sit back, you go, rocket ship time, baby.
The sunglasses.
You're gonna have a great time.
They're like
The sunglasses
seatbelt.
are a superpower.
Yeah, they're like
Yeah.
a seatbelt for the rocket ship. You're getting too many G's. Lock in, fucking put the strap on. I'm okay. I can handle this. I've been trained for this. This is what I've been training.
100%. Weed's legal in Canada. You
Yep.
can just have like you can go to the store. Like I mean, I don't know if it's like legal here or
It
like,
is.
kind of legal.
Pretty much.
Yeah, but
In
we have
Canada,
like
anywhere
the
you
government
smoke a
sells it to
cigarette,
us now.
you can smoke weed.
Yeah.
So like out front of the airport in Toronto, they're like weed smoking zone.
Oh wow.
So I'm
Yeah.
always smoking weed before a flight, and Dave's like, "You're gonna stink. They're gonna bust you."
The guy's in the WSZ again.
weed smoking.
Zed.
Zed.
Oh, they say Z. Yeah. Fuck. So much Canada shit.
Yeah. Dude, we're so self-conscious. Like, we just want Americans to like us so much. It's so weird.
It's like a Canadian across the board.
No, but the
thing.
Canadian thing is endearing.
Yeah,
we hope so, but it's like we think about it all the time. Like these guys know we're Canadian. Like you walk down the street and you'll be like, I have a gun and I know you're Canadian. I'm gonna rob you and kill you. No, please, Mr. American.
you probably do. Here,
We're from Virginia.
yeah, exactly.
We know you're not. We kind of sound like Fargo, but a little different.
We're from Wisconsin. Yeah.
You're too nice, goddammit. Have you guys ever done ketamine?
Never know.
No, never
Ketamine's
done.
fun.
Yeah.
Ketamine.
Ketamine is like a fireplace in your body.
I have one old buddy who
Ketamine's
lives
chill.
out in Laos.
Lao.
Lao, excuse me. It's above Thailand.
Yeah.
Oh damn.
It's like one of the shittier Southeastern Asian countries.
He's
So-
not your buddy anymore because he ghosted your wedding.
That's true. Yeah, he was supposed to be my best man, and he didn't show up.
Wow.
And so David did it.
Hey, man, I guess I'll do it. You were my best man. I guess I'm a cool second choice for your wedding.
Oh, your blood brother. Oh.
Wait, you have another brother?
Oh.
Just me.
Oh.
Guess you'll get this loser from Lao who's
Oh.
always high on kratom.
Oh, some lady boy was gonna replace me? Oh, cool.
He it was great in Dave's speech. He goes, you know, in the filming of Back to the Future,
I don't remember this at all. No.
which one of my favorite movies.
You're like, oh,
in the filming of Back to the Future, they hired Eric Stoltz to be the first actor for Marty McFly.
Yes.
However, audiences didn't like him, so they replaced him with Michael J. Fox. Pretty good replacement, right? It's kind of like that. And he told the whole wedding. There was like 160 people, like all our family. But it was good. It was a good speech.
My wedding speech was amazing. It was 10 out of 10. It was everyone was coming up to me. This is the funniest wedding speech ever. And I go, okay,
what
then
about the
I got
one-
married.
No,
like
what about the one lady who came up to you about your speech?
Oh, Aunt Janice?
Aunt Linda.
Aunt
you called
Linda.
her.
Yeah, she came up to me and she goes, she's pissed drunk. She's like, hey, Dave, that was such a funny speech. Come here, lean in. And he goes, you're so funny. Your brother's a fucking loser.
No,
He's a little ball
little
sack.
ball sack, she called me.
At his own wedding.
Yeah, I'm the groom. And then we sit down and we're smoking joints with like the whole wedding party, a bunch of my family, all these guys. And the lady, Dave obviously, and with our other cousin Jory, they're like two little mean fucks.
I love to
and they
start
love
drama.
to stir the pot.
Yeah.
So they go, hey, Aunt Linda. She's not our aunt, by the way. It's just some old bitch. Yeah,
I'm like, hey, Linda, you're our aunt now.
Yeah.
Come here.
No, some old bitch that my parents-in-law go to like a trailer with.
I said, give me a kiss on the cheek.
Yeah, and I'm like,
Old
fucking,
bitch is crazy.
I hate
Dude, it's crazy.
Some old
So she goes,
He's so angry.
she's hammered drunk, and we're smoking joints, having a great time. She goes, hey, I think your speech sucked. I don't think you're that funny. And I was like, what the fuck did you just say? She goes, he's funnier, which is purely the
Objective
worst
truth, too.
It's the worst thing you can say to me at my wedding. Number one. Like, you could be like, hey, I actually know you're gay, and this is the proof. Like, I saw you. I could be like, just keep that to yourself. But she's like, he's funnier. I was like, I'll fucking...
At your wedding, for sure. That's fighting words.
We're sitting with her. I go, I don't even know who this old bitch is. To her face. You're not my aunt. Yeah,
Dude, that was
bitch.
crazy.
She goes, I wrote you a big check. And I go, cancel it, bitch. Fuck you. And then
In front of everybody.
The next day with my wife, the first thing we did the morning after we're married, I'm like, hey, you got to cash that lady's check. She's going to cancel it.
How much was it for?
It was like $500. It was a good gift.
Nice.
I took after the fact, I was like, maybe I am a little ball sack.
And I'm sitting there and I'm going, I think Aunt Linda has a point, guys. She thinks I'm funny.
Let's listen to her.
Let's listen to
And
Aunt
he goes,
Linda.
quiet down. Listen to her. And she's
going,
trashing
she's
me.
not an aunt. Stop calling her Aunt Linda.
She's like, that part of the story with the condom was fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
All right, we have to wrap, guys. I'm sorry. We're having a great time.
All
We'd
good.
love to have you guys
Thank
back on. We're over time so much.
That was so fun.
Oh my
We're going to
goodness.
do a
we
quick
are.
round of plugs and we'll get out of here. We'll start with Figs. We'll work around the room.
You guys already know at Comic Mike Figs everywhere. Follow the Thing Is Instagram page. I'm in Phoenix, Arizona this weekend with Vinny. Come on by. I'll fucking just message me. I'll get you in. There's so many hot women there. We need some fat guys to pull up. Message me. I will get you in the show for free. Phoenix, Arizona. What else? And I'm at the Stand and Fig Talk on Twitter and Patreon. Check it out.
Let's go.
Dave.
At No But Seriously Though Pod on Instagram. Check out our show.
I'm
It's
gonna
on
follow you guys right
Spotify. It's on Apple Music. It's on YouTube. We got some really, really funny fucking shows coming up. We're doing Do-Rag and the Deer Tag this week. We're going to be doing a bunch of shows.
Got a bunch of pods set up with a bunch of funny New York and Philly comics.
Yeah, we're really trying to push our, there's no great podcasts in Canada, so we're really trying to make this the one.
Fun.
Yeah.
So check us out, guys.
Yeah.
Awesome. CJ?
CJ Bishop Comedy on Instagram. No But Seriously Though Pod on Instagram. Yeah, check out the clips. This has been awesome. Thank you so much for
thanks,
having
guys.
us.
Thank
This
you guys
is
so much
really,
for
really
being
fun.
on. You can follow me on Instagram at Shannon Lee 6982. Wherever you watch the show, you can also watch it live every Tuesday at 4 p.m. Eastern at gasdigital.com. Use promo code TTI. You will get a discount on your subscription, access to every single episode of this show that we've ever done, every single episode of every show on Gas Digital Network, including the SDR show, Zach Amico's Morning Zoo, Story Wars, Legion of Skanks, Godfrey, all the shows on the network, all with your subscription. And you get our exclusive Power Hour episodes only for subscribers. If you listen on iTunes, YouTube, wherever else you listen, make sure to rate, review, subscribe, tell a friend, leave a comment, take part in our dinner table live chat during the YouTube premiere every Thursday at 6 p.m. Eastern. If you have stories to submit for bad dates, bad things, or scary things, send it into thethingispodcast@gmail.com. We do have some stuff. Didn't get to it today. We'll get to it next week, but keep sending it in. If you see stories or videos that apply to any of the segments, we'll feature it on the show. And that's it. Thank you guys so much for listening. Thank you guys so much for being here.
You guys are hilarious.
Thank you.
Awesome.
We'll be back next week. Bye, guys.
Thanks, guys.